Hello guys, I hope you are fine. In this video, we are going to explore exception handling further. We are going to talk about multiple catch blocks inside a function or a member function of a class. We are going to see how you can associate multiple catch blocks with a try block. Now, what we are going to do is we are going to have a catch block which handles an integer type of exception, another catch block which handles a character type of exception, and the third catch block which is going to handle an exception of type double. We're going to keep our code simple. We are going to start off with a file called multiplecache.cpp. As earlier, you can find the code in our GitHub repository, the link of which is shared in the description below. So let's begin. I'm going to start off with hash include iostream using namespace standard. Very simple program. I'm not going to introduce a class here. Integer main, I'm going to take a variable a, give it a value 10, starting the try block. If a is, let's say, if a is greater than 1, 10 of course is greater than 1, so I should go ahead and I should throw 1. 1 is of type integer. Else if, let's say, a is equal to 1, so I should throw a. Now this a within brackets, it refers to a character type, right? It's a character constant rather. Else what I should do is I should go ahead and I should throw 2.2, right? So as we know, the entire exception handling hovers around the try block, the throw statement, and then the catch block. Let's write down catch integer x, and I'm going to write down here caught integer exception so that we will know when this ran. I use until here. Another catch block, and I would write down char x. In order to differentiate it, I'm going to write down caught character exception. I'm going to use an endl here. Another catch block, and I'm going to write down double x here, and we are writing caught double exception. I'm going to write endl. So let's look at this code. I have an integer type variable set to value 10. In the try block, I'm saying if a is greater than 1, I should throw an integer exception. If throw 1 gets executed, I should have something like caught integer exception. If the value of a is 1, this throw a statement will come into play. It will throw a character exception. So this catch block will execute. So I would have something like caught character exception. Otherwise, if it is not greater than 1, it is not equal to 1, maybe it is 0. So I should go into throw 2.2, which is a double type exception. So this catch block will come into play, catch double x. Let's run this program. Let's see what we have. G++ multiple catch.cpp. Got lucky there, no errors. So if I write down e.out, right now his value is 10. 10 is greater than 1, so it must be throwing 1. So inside the catch block, it is executing caught integer exception. Let's change the value of a to 1. Let's run the program again. So when a is 1, it comes into this line, else if a equals 1, and it's throwing a character constant a. So this catch block comes into picture and I'm getting caught character exception. Let's change the value of a to 0. Let's run it again. Now if I do that, it's saying caught double exception. So when a is 0, it's not greater than 1, it's not equal to 0, it comes into the else block, it throws a double type exception, so it executes caught double exception. So that's about how to use multiple catch blocks inside or associated with a try block inside a particular function. I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you guys. Be safe.